Like this are becoming a troubling trend. The number of deadly pedestrian accidents has gone up in Memphis over the past 5 years. Tonight, our Rebecca Butcher spoke with a woman who lives near the scene of one of the recent accidents. The woman you're about to hear from was hit by a car herself just a few years ago.
We've learned from police that a driver struck two men earlier, and we have also learned those two men were working at the time and are brothers. Unfortunately, one did not survive. I spoke with a woman who lives in this area. She says that she saw that police scene right up there on that ramp.
I don't really walk on sidewalks or cross streets anymore.
And you can clearly see why. That's Marlen Murillo getting hit by a Jeep on the Highland Strip back in 2019. Since I first spoke to her then, the teacher says she's now had a baby and shares her worries on street safety have only increased.
I mean, I just see cars even dash through like school zones where they're supposed to stop at those crosswalks.
In 1 week, 4 people have died in Memphis after getting hit by a car.
Definitely brings back not very great memories because, I was like bedridden for a couple weeks after that. And it's just, that could have been me.
A possibility that still disturbs her. On Thursday, police confirm a person walking died immediately after being hit by a car on Covington Pike by Methodist North. Also that day, another person died after being struck on North White Station in Sequoia Road. And Friday, a victim who was killed was a married father of 5, his brother still hospitalized in critical condition. That same day, a TDOT worker killed on the job on I-55. Now, Memphis has seen an uptick in pedestrian fatalities over the last 5 years. In Memphis, over the last 3 years, we saw the numbers to date fluctuate. In 2020, by the end of September, we lost 42 of our fellow Memphians. Last year, that number dropped to 39 fatalities, but this year, that number is up to 54. Over the last 3 years, 6 cyclists were killed. To that, Murillo says,
I think what we're seeing now is just a lot of cars aren't registered, so you can't actually get any information from cars who are like very clearly breaking the law.
Sharing the woman who hit her was initially not given a ticket.
The initial is, oh, you didn't push the emergency lights. Wow. So it's like, so I deserve to get hit in a crosswalk? Like, what is the implication there?
We have reached out to the city via email about safety and also concerning speeding cars up and down the roadways here in this area. We are also waiting to hear back. In South Memphis, I'm Rebecca Butcher.